Hey dolls, so first I'm going to be starting off with my concealer as always, and I'm just putting this on with my Sonia Cashew brush, and then after just placing a little bit on and smoothing it out, I'm just going to be going in with my finger just to smooth it out a lot more, because I notice when I use the brush sometimes it kind of leaves streaking and I don't want that for my base. So yeah, that's why I'm going in my finger. It's totally up to you, but that's what I'm doing. So next, as always, because I forgot, I'm taking my tape and I'm just going to place that there just to act as a little guide for my liner or whatever I'm doing. And then I'm taking my setting powder and I'm just going to set it in place, and this just makes sure that it's a lot easier to blend the eyeshadow out. So I'm going into this palette and then I'm just going to be blending this right above my crease. This is going to act as my transition color, so you just want to blend back and forth. I'm using a synthetic brush just because synthetic brushes help to pack on a lot of color, especially if you're using a light color like this. So yeah. I'm going into my contour palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and then I'm just going to put that right on top. I'm not going to go as high as that other color, but I'm just going to put that basically right on top of it, but not going too high up, if you get what I mean. So I'm just going to be going into this blush palette into that red color, and then I'm going to be using that crease brush by Morphe. I can't remember what blush palette that is, but whatever products that I do not mention the name of in this video, it will be linked down below. So basically I'm just taking a clean blending brush and I'm just going to blend those colors out. The key to makeup is blending. I don't care what nobody says the key to makeup is blending, so make sure to blend the hell out of your eyeshadow. So I'm going to take that brown shade and I'm kind of focusing it in the crease and also onto the lid. This is just going to be, yeah, basically one of my lid colors, I guess, if you want to call it that. So I'm just taking this brush. This is one of the It Cosmetic brushes, and I'm just blending it out. And then I'm going to be taking that synthetic brush from earlier and I'm just going to blend a lot more just so the colors are just melting into each other, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just make sure those colors melt into each other. But I'm taking this concealer, this is my NARS concealer, and I'm just going to cut out half of my crease because I'm doing a half cut crease. So yeah, doing all of that. This is kind of self-explanatory. I'm not really going to talk on this part. I'm going to just let you guys watch that and I'll come back in a second. So I'm going back into that brown shade and I'm just gonna basically just blend it into that crease. You don't want any colors to just look like they were placed on. You want it to just all melt together, a big old melting pot. So that's what I'm doing, just going back and forth, packing on as much color that I want. And then I'm going into this, what palette is that? That's one of the Naked palettes. So I'm just going into that color and I'm just gonna be placing it in the inner part of my eye and on top of that white part. So now I'm just going into that yellow shade with my finger, and then I'm just gonna be packing that on. Don't be like me. Since you guys are watching this video, if you're gonna do this tutorial, don't take the brown shade that far out. I literally just freestyle every time I do my makeup, so that's why I placed that brown color right there. But I was like, it's kind of boring just like that, so that's why I added the pop of yellow. But yeah, I'm just literally placing it with my finger. I'm going to be going back in with that brown shade and I'm just going to be blending it into the yellow. And then I'm just going to be adding the colors, just packing it on basically, literally. just going to be taking my Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm literally just going to be doing a wing liner. A wing liner just like one that you would do with black eyeliner. Yes, I know, with some freaking glue. And I'm just going to be taking this green glitter. I got this from Walmart in the craft section, so I'm not going to recommend that you guys use it just because it's considered craft glitter, but I really can't notice the difference in using this and another glitter, so go ahead and use it if you want to.
Well, if you're king of the underground and the king of the trio, standing on the top of the south like the king of the hill, you're tuned into a winner that's never taken a loss. Reppin' you with Beyonce and Slim Thug, the boss. Diamonds on the wood wheel, I'm a dirty South soldier. Draped up in that proud holder, thought I told ya. I like your wiggle and the way that you work it, but no touching, just watching you twerk it. I'm taking up on you.
So I'm just taking off that tape, and then I'm just going to be going in with my Nivea, and this is just going to act as my primer, and I'm just going to put that all over my face, especially in my T-zone, because that's where I mainly get oily. And just for extra protection, I'm just going to be taking my loose setting powder, and I'm just taking that foundation brush, and I'm just pressing it into my skin right on top of that primer, just to act as like extra protection, like I said. And next, I'm just going to be using my CoverGirl Health Elixir foundation. And lately, I haven't been color correcting because, I don't know, my skin's just been clearing up out of nowhere. I don't know if it's this foundation or what I've been doing to my skin, which really hasn't been much, but my skin has been clearing up. But if you guys want to see my video on how to color correct, I will put that down below so you guys can check that out. And I'm just going to be highlighting and contouring my face a little bit, and I'm going into this cream concealer. This is by Black Radiance, and I'm putting that where I'm going to be doing my cheek contour, and I'm going to be putting it at the top as well. And basically, I'm just going to be blending all of that out. If you guys want to see how I contour my nose, I have a more detailed video on how to do that. I will be putting the link down below, and I'll also be bringing you guys like a new video on my updated routine because I did change it up. Not too much, but just a little bit, and I can really tell the difference in how I contour my nose now. So I'll put that down below so you guys can check that out. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking my setting powder and I'm just pressing it into my skin. The reason why I press it into my skin is because it really helps to basically set that concealer, and I noticed by me doing that, I don't really get as oily as I used to, basically, because I used to get really oily in my T-zone. Like in other places I can kind of get away with not really setting it, but in my T-zone I used to get oily like crazy. So yeah, I'm just doing that, and this helps a lot if you have oily skin. So right now I'm just taking my contour palette. This is the Anastasia one, and I'm just gonna be basically just going on top of that cream contour with my powder contour to kind of set it and just to make it stand out a little bit more. And I'm just going to be taking it on my forehead where I put that concealer previously, and now I'm just going to be going in with my blush, and I'm just not my blush, oh my gosh, I'm going in with my freaking bronzer. I'm going in with my bronzer, and I'm just putting it everywhere a bronzer should go. And yeah, I'm just bringing some more color to my face by doing all of that, and I look ridiculous right here, but hey, whatever. I put my lashes on off camera, and I'm just taking that highlighter shade, and I'm just going to put it right under my brow. And then okay, so this is the new way that I kind of contour. I'm not really going to talk about it because I'm going to do a video, but I basically put that highlighter on first, and then I just contour my nose after, and it just helps to just kind of slim down the highlighted area. So as you guys can see, I packed it on. I don't know why I'm basically giving my nose tutorial right now since I'm doing a video, but I'm just blending it out with this brush. This is a brush that I got from It Cosmetics, and I'm just blending out that contour so it doesn't look as harsh, if you get what I mean. So I'm taking my beauty blender, and I dipped into my highlight shade, and I'm just going to be putting it right on top of the apples of my cheekbones, or whatever it's supposed to call. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I'm just pressing it in there and packing it on, and I liked using this instead of my highlighter brush just because I feel like it really got the color on. the way that I like it, and I didn't have to keep on dipping into the palette. Even though it looks like I'm dipping into a palette a lot of times, I feel like with the highlighter brush that I use, I kind of have to like go into it a few times. So I forgot to do this, so I'm just going into my pressed powder and I'm just wiping off that powder, even though it's not really that much on. And now I'm just carving out my cheeks with that baking powder. And then next I'll just be going into my contour kit, and I'm just gonna be taking that orange shade underneath with this brush that I got from Morphe, and I'm just gonna be blending it out just so I'm not like super dead underneath the eyes, just to add like a little bit of color, if you know what I'm saying. And then I'm just taking that brown eyeliner and I'm just gonna be blending that back and forth. So I'm going into my ColourPop She palette, and then I'm taking another brush and I'm just going to be basically blending it. I'm going to be taking it closer to where that brown eyeliner is, and it's kind of going to help me smoke it out a little bit. And with that blending brush that I was previously using under the eye, I'm just going to be blending out all of those colors just so it can look very seamless. And I'm just touching up my cheeks a little bit. Now I'm going to be taking Synthetica by NYX, and I'm just going to be putting that on. It's just going to act as my blush, and it's just going to bring like a little pop, a little shine, shimmer to my cheekbones. So I'm just going to be taking that brown liner that I was using, and I'm just going to be using it as my lip liner today. And I'm just carving out my lips a little bit. I like to take the liner in the inner part too, just to make them look a little bit bigger when you apply the lipstick. And I'm applying that lipstick. I don't really like how it looks, so after putting on this color, I'm going to be adding this NYX color. This is Embellishment, and I'm putting that on top. I'm going to list all the lip colors and whatever products I did not say in this video down below, so you guys can know what products I'm using, because I did forget to put a few. This is actually another NYX color, and I think this is Push Up, but don't quote me on it. I'm just going to put down whatever color it is down below so you guys can, know what lip combo this is. Duh. So I'm damn near done with the look. I'm just going to be taking that pressed powder, and I'm just going to be using that to just wipe off any leftover setting powder that I have. And I'm setting my face with the setting spray, and I'm just going to be using a palette to just kind of fan my face a little bit. And then I'm just going to go in with my mascara for my bottom lashes. And then right after that, I'm just going to be going back in with that lipstick color that I was using at first. And then we are all done with this look. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other tutorials. I love you guys as always.
I wanna sing for you, entertain